says back in Revelation 7 and verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel, right? So again, it ain't speaking about no other nations, all right? The heathen, all right? In the Gentile perspective, the heathen, all right? Let's go speak on what the Gentiles, as far as the Israelite foreigners, that's going to be grafted in. Let's go obtain this truth. The old speed of men, 144,000 men, all right? But then you have also the remnant, the small mixed multitude of the 1/3, men, women, and children, that's gonna be saved as well. Okay, but this is pertaining to the government of Israel. Verse 5, of the tribe of Judah was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben was sealed 12,000. Right. Of the tribe of Gad was sealed 12,000. You see where this is going? All right. Of the tribe of Asher was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh was sealed 12,000. All right. Of the tribe of Simeon was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi, so on and so forth, man. We can continue on into this chapter just pertaining to the government of Israel. All right. It's not going to be no heathens, as we don't have no seat in the UN today. None of these heathens and none of these other nations going to have a seat in our kingdom or have a say so. Okay. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 21. And I'll start at verse 10, the New Jerusalem. All right. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Again, this vision that John saw on the island of Patmos, seeing what these Christians sing in church today. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. All right, ain't gonna be no rapture. All right, but they are the elect that's gonna get beamed up in the chariots. They're gonna stand on the sea in glass, so they don't be a part of this destruction. All right, and then when New Jerusalem come down, all right, it's gonna be some more order and still more hell breaking loose. All right, because it's time to clean up and get things in perspective pertaining to the kingdom. All right. Verse 11, having the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, right, 12 gates. And at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, right, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. All right, so anybody trying to say they trying to, the heathen can get in, they can be saved pertaining to these other nations. All right, ask them about the kingdom of heaven when that's established and it having 12 gates. Verse 13, on the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates, right? These heathens don't have a gate to get in. And as the scriptures say, our gates go be open continually. All right, so we can get the sufficiency and the things from the Gentiles, the heathens. All right, we ain't gonna have to worry about them robbing, stealing. They go pay tribute again. They go serve the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai through us, right? Through our nation. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. All right, the 12 apostles, the 4 and 20 elders going into what 12 apostles, 12 patriarchs of Israel. Right, it don't miss. Okay, the doctrine is clear. This is the book of Acts, chapter 15, and I'll start at verse 16. Get to the point. After this, I will return. I will build again the tabernacle of David. And that's what the Lord is doing, which is falling down. And I will build again the ruins thereof, and I will set it up, that the residue of men might seek after the Lord, And all the Gentiles upon whom my name is called, saith the Lord, who doeth all these things, right? So we go into these Gentiles in Acts 15, in verse 17. That term Gentile goes into ethnos, G1484, in the lexicon. A multitude, whether of men, of beasts, right? But beasts ultimately living creatures, associated or living together, right? A company, troop, a multitude of individuals of the same nature or genus, the human family, right? Because the rest of these are brute beasts. Definitely Esau, all right? A tribe, nation, people, group, all right? That particular arraignment going into the word world too, because the world in John 3:16 means a cosmos, meaning a particular arraignment of people of the like mind, same order, versus the world in the oikumene sense, meaning the actual earth. It says in the OT, meaning the Old Testament, foreign nations not worshiping the true God. Because a lot of the times in the Old Testament, that's what it would mean. All right, pagans, Gentiles, right, the heathens, fatherless nation. All right, but it's not meaning that. So what it says here also, the fifth definition, Paul uses the term for Gentile Christians, right? Because Christian was a derogatory term of those who was following the Messiah. All right, not modern day Christianity today that lied to you and lied to our people. Okay, Paul used the term Gentiles again. Paul writings. All right, which for the unlearned it may seem like it was confusion. All right, but it's not confusion. It's the truth. All right, Paul was putting it more in a perspective. All right, because he was set up for what? The Israelite foreigners, the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners that were scattered abroad, living amongst the other nations, keeping their customs, thinking there was of those nations. Right? It's the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 11. These were scriptures that were put on the comment board, some of them, to where they was trying to make sense out of it. All right. But it goes into what? The restoration of Israel. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins. Right. Because again, we went away. The Lord turned his face from us. All right. And we went through what? Persecution. We went through captivity after captivity for disobeying the Lord as his peculiar treasure. All right. As his tender and delicate woman. All right. Being Israel. All right. We're supposed to be married unto the Lord. All right. So hey, we're getting upon that time to where we're in that time to where our people, the 1/3, the remnant, those who believe in truth and sincerity, like yourselves, who listening and learning. All right. Well, we're renewing our vows to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. We gonna be married unto him again. All right, as we always have. Okay, but again, he just turned his face away from us. This is Amos 9 and verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, right, and of all the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, that doeth this, man. So that's another point. Okay, we go possess Edom and all the heathen, so they have no way of getting into the kingdom. All right. I mean, every kingdom needs slaves, and here we play Lazarus. All right, Esau was the rich man. So when the tables turn, we go be found in what? Abraham's bosom, being what? Through the seed line of Isaac and Jacob, who Jacob later changed his name to Israel after wrestling with an angel and begot 12 children, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. So when we are established and we'll be in our blessing, as we had no partakers in Esau's blessing, all right, he's not going to have no partakers in ours. Verse 13, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper. Right. Second Ezra 6 and 8. All right. The changing of the guards. That's why it was spoken of in Second Ezra 6 and 8. All right. That what? Let's just get it. Second Ezra 6 and 8, that Jacob's hand, just going back to that birth we spoke of in Genesis 25 and 25 by Rebekah and Isaac. But this is Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Right? The kingdom. All right, so again, this is Amos 9 and 13. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all his hills shall melt. All right. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities, and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. Right. It's going to be back flourishing, back righteous, man. Look at the world and the state is in today, as Esau made the whole world a wilderness. All right. He's a diabolical demon. He'll cut down a tree to make a guitar. Everything is about money to this devil. Gold. His God is gold, oil, and dollars. All right. So he pillaged the earth enough. It's verse 15. And I will plant them upon their land. Right. Because right now it's about us being a people before a place. All right. Israel is a people before it's a place. All right. Again, the scriptures speak on how it's a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.